Hello, this is Brian Resney, president of Resney Wealth Management, bringing an important update about the economy and the investment markets. Well, we're starting to see improvement, of course, in the U.S. economy. Gross domestic product GDP came in about 2.6% preliminary numbers for the second quarter of this year, and we're expecting a little bit more expansion as we go through the next quarters of 2017. Corporate earnings are hitting record numbers, and again, a lot of this is driven by an improving U.S. economy because of regulations that are being pulled back by the Trump administration. I'd like to say that the Republican Party, the senators and congressmen were doing a better job, but I simply can't. I pick on both sides of the fence. I think Democrats and Republicans alike, the vast majority are pretty worthless for America and the reason that we're $20 trillion in debt. So again, I'll equally pick on both parties, but again, bad policy by both sides have led to where we're at today. Unfortunately, most politicians don't want to tell you the absolute truth, why we're in debt and how to fix it. Maybe one day we'll get to that point, but the economy is growing and we're seeing again strong corporate earnings, which goes to show you even with an incompetent government, we're actually moving along in a decent pace. We're not seeing any major pullback so far this year, but again, I alert all of our clients, expect some kind of pullback this year in the overall markets. One of the things that I want to bring up, and this happens every single time we get runs in the market and things are getting better. I will have clients call me and say, Brian, our portfolio is not keeping up with the market. Why is that? Simple. If you're not a growth investor or an aggressive growth investor, you're not going to make stock market returns. I've been managing money for almost 30 years. I will tell you that every time things are better, clients who are more conservative want to get more aggressive at exactly the wrong time. Clients that are maybe more growth-oriented want to get conservative at maybe the wrong time. One of the things I stress to every client, you always have an opportunity to make more money in a growth portfolio, but you're going to have bigger pullbacks throughout the year. Emotionally, that upsets some people, and then you make emotional decisions maybe to get completely out of a particular asset class or the market. As a professional money management firm, I always encourage all clients, if you have concerns about your risk profile or your portfolio risk, call us. Let's discuss. But one of the things I want to stress very strongly is once you kind of get into a risk mode with your portfolio, stay within that risk mode. We can always increase risk. We can always decrease risk in a portfolio. But one of the things investors have to understand is the market doesn't always go straight up, and sometimes you can get sharp pullbacks of 10 to 12%. The same thing can happen to the bond market and real estate. These are natural occurrences throughout all calendar years. We don't see any signs of recession, but again, it's important that you stay within your risk profile. But of course, if you're looking to change that or you'd like to talk to me personally about the overall risk in your portfolio or increasing or decreasing it potentially, please call me at the office and let's discuss. We want to keep clients on track and we want to keep clients happy with the return on their money. But again, don't chase what's been hot. And unfortunately, we often see that not only with clients, but also a lot of people that listen to my radio and TV show. Our job as a money management firm is to make you solid returns on your money and the potential for future solid returns, but also control the major risk, which in our opinion is that recessionary type risk, which we are currently, again, not seeing in any of our work. I'm glad to say we were spot on 3 years ago when there was cries from Wall Street firms and banks about the pending recession, which we've never had. We've had some bumps in the road, but clearly we're moving to new high ground. We like what we see. We like how we're positioned. We do have a couple adjustments coming up probably in the next couple weeks within our client managed accounts. But again, if you have any concerns, please call the office. And of course, we always appreciate your business and we always appreciate your referrals. Make sure you have yourself a safe and profitable day.